What if the person you're told to stay away from becomes the only one you can't live without? Hey guys, I'm Rahul, and today's story is not just about love. It's about obsession, danger, betrayal, and a passion so intense it could destroy everything. A girl forced to leave her old life behind. A rich, mysterious bad boy with a dark past. Street races under neon lights. Secrets hidden inside a luxury mansion. And a love that crosses every limit, even when the world stands against it. But when the past comes back with a gun in its hand, will love survive? Or will it fall apart? Trust me, this story gets crazier with every minute, and the climax will leave you shocked. So sit back, don't skip, and watch till the very end, because this ride is about to begin. The story begins with Noah, quietly packing her belongings, folding her past into boxes, because her mother has decided to start a new life with a new man. And that new life means moving into his grand mansion. On the way there, tension fills the car as Noah argues with her mother, unable to accept that her mom is remarried so quickly, unable to accept that another man will now stand where her real father once stood. When they finally reach the mansion, it is nothing short of breathtaking. Massive gates, luxurious architecture, wealth visible in every corner. Clearly, her stepfather is a powerful and extremely rich man. He welcomes them warmly, treating them with respect and kindness, while Noah's mother smiles with hope in her eyes. But Noah's expression only hardens. She refuses to greet him properly, refuses to show gratitude, and when she is taken to her new room, a room that looks like it came straight out of a dream, she still feels empty because luxury cannot buy acceptance. On the phone with her best friend, she admits she has everything here but hates all of it, and promises she will never wear any clothes gifted by her stepfather. As she steps outside after the call, she suddenly comes face to face with Nick, her stepfather's son. His presence is intense, confident, and slightly dangerous. His dog barks at her aggressively, but Nick calmly controls it and steps closer to her, creating a charged silence between them before their parents interrupt and announce a family dinner for the night. At dinner, Noah and Nick are forced to sit together, exchanging sharp looks and sarcastic remarks while pretending not to notice the undeniable tension pulling them toward each other. After dinner, Nick claims he has important work and tries to leave, but his father insists he drop Noah home first, even though it is not on his route, forcing them into another uncomfortable car ride that quickly turns into a heated argument. Words escalate, tempers flare, and in a reckless moment, Nick forcefully drags Noah out of the car and leaves her alone on a deserted road at night. Standing there, angry and vulnerable, she stops a passing car for a lift, and the guy driving happens to be heading to the same party Nick went to. When she arrives at the party, she sees the truth. Nick's important work was nothing but reckless partying, drinking, and flirting with multiple girls. Furious and hurt, she confronts him and slaps him, accusing him of abandoning her on a dark road while he enjoys himself. Nick coldly warns her not to interfere in his life and threatens her to keep quiet, but their closeness only intensifies the tension. Later that night, Noah unknowingly drinks a Coke spiked with drugs given by a guy at the party, but Nick notices something is wrong and brutally beats the guy for drugging her before carrying Noah in his arms back home and placing her safely in her room. The next morning, he teases her by suggesting something happened between them, watching her panic before smirking and revealing he was joking. Days pass and their connection deepens subtly. At the beach, Noah cannot take her eyes off Nick as he moves through the water, and during an underground racing event, Nick finds himself distracted by how breathtaking she looks in the crowd, nearly losing focus before winning the race. After the race, while celebrating, Noah receives a devastating message revealing her boyfriend kissing her best friend, and overwhelmed with betrayal, she tries to take revenge by posing for a kissing photo with another guy. But Nick intervenes and instead offers to kiss her for the photo if she promises to leave afterward. She agrees, and the kiss they share is electric, powerful, and impossible to ignore. She sends the photo to her boyfriend, but something irreversible has already begun between her and Nick. Later, when Nick is busy with another girl, Noah angrily joins a rival racer who challenges Nick to a race. She participates and wins, breaking the rules of Nick's racing game and costing him his car and money, since technically Nick was supposed to race, not her. An argument breaks out, insults are thrown, and when the rival insults Noah, Nick violently attacks him, leading to a brutal fight between the groups. Noah becomes frightened by the chaos, and though Nick wins, she grows angry at his aggression and tells him they are nothing and that he should never talk to her again. They distance themselves for days, silently missing each other. Then a dark truth surfaces. Noah's biological father has been released from prison. It is revealed he was abusive, the scars on Noah's body evidence of the trauma he inflicted. Nick's father warns Nick that Noah's father might seek revenge and harm both Noah and her mother. From that moment, Nick becomes her silent protector, staying close to her like a shadow, guarding her from danger. Their love grows in secrecy. Stolen kisses at night, hidden hidden moments in rooms, promises whispered when the world sleeps. One night, Nick's father catches them together and explodes in anger, forbidding their relationship. Realizing their time may be limited, Nick tells Noah they should run away together, and they spend what might be their last night by the sea, sharing a passionate and emotional moment under the open sky. But before they can escape, tragedy strikes. While Nick stops at a shop during a drive, the same rival boy kidnaps Noah, though it is soon revealed the mastermind behind it all is her own father, who demands a huge ransom not because he needs money, but because he wants to hurt them. The parents prepare the ransom while the police secretly assist, but Noah's father has cameras set up and is listening to everything. Meanwhile, it is discovered that Nick's car had a tracker installed, allowing the police to trace the location. Realizing he has been tracked, Noah's father forces her to drive at gunpoint while attempting to escape. In a high-speed chase, Nick follows desperately. During a tense confrontation, as Noah lowers herself inside the car, a female police officer fires a precise shot that hits her father, killing him instantly and ending the nightmare. The car stops and Noah runs straight into Nick's arms as they hold each other tightly, shaken but alive. In the final moments, Nick sneaks into Noah's room again and they reunite passionately, refusing to let fear separate them. Meanwhile, their parents quietly discuss how they must end this relationship at any cost, believing it is wrong and dangerous. But some loves are born in chaos and strengthened by pain, and when two hearts choose each other despite fear, betrayal, violence, and death, even the world cannot tear them apart unless they decide to let go. And that's how this intense love story comes to an end. From hate to passion, from danger to destiny, they proved that true love can survive anything. But tell me one thing, would you fight the whole world for the person you love? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Rahul signing off. See you in the next one.